Today, I have an important message for the collective. Remember, this message might not resonate with everyone. So take what feels right for you and leave the rest. Everyone's journey is different, and that's okay. Let's talk about the people in our lives and the roles they play. It's important to understand that people come into our lives for one of two reasons: to help us grow or to hold us back. This might seem simple, but it's one of the most powerful truths about relationships. Some people are like a blessing, they inspire us, uplift us, and guide us toward our purpose. Others, unfortunately, can be like a test or a challenge. They might bring negativity, distraction, or even harm. That's why it's so important to pay attention to the people we keep around us. Um, Ask yourself, are the people in your life helping you grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually? Are they encouraging you to be your best self? Or are they creating unnecessary stress, dragging you down, or making you doubt your potential? It's okay to take a step back and evaluate your relationships. Sometimes we don't realize how much someone is holding us back until we create some distance. For some of you, there are people from your past. This could be as recent as a few months ago or even years ago, who didn't have good intentions. These people could have been anyone close to you: friends, family members, co workers, or romantic partners. At one point, you trusted these people and believed they had your best interests at heart. But over time, their actions revealed otherwise. So, one of the many reasons these people acted the way they did could be jealousy. Jealousy is a powerful and dangerous emotion. When someone is jealous of you, they might not celebrate your success. Instead, they might feel the need to compete with you, outdo you, or even bring you down so that you don't rise above them. Jealousy can lead people to do hurtful things like spreading lies, manipulating situations, or even sabotaging your progress. The sad part is that sometimes this happens right under your nose and you might not even realize it until much later. And so much later. The good news is that the harm these people wished on you has not succeeded. Instead, the negativity they sent your way is now returning to them. This is what people often call karma, or reaping what you sow. When someone sets out to harm others, eventually that energy comes back to them. And right now, those people from your past are dealing with the consequences of their actions. But here's an important reminder: do not rejoice in their downfall. It's natural to feel a sense of justice when someone who hurt you faces consequences, but holding on to resentment or celebrating their struggles doesn't help your own growth. Instead, focus on the fact that you are protected and that you've come out stronger. You've likely been seeing signs of this protection. For example, if you've been noticing the number 4044 often, it's a sign that you're divinely protected. This number is a reminder that you're surrounded by guidance and support, and no harm can reach you. Now, let's talk about what might have happened in the past. These people might have pretended to be your friends or allies while secretly working against you. They might have spread lies about you to others, tried to ruin your reputation, or manipulated situations to make you look bad. At the time, you might not have known what was happening behind the scenes. You may have been in the dark, trusting them and believing the best about them. But eventually, the truth came out. When the truth was revealed, it might have been painful. Realizing that someone you cared about or trusted was plotting against you is never easy. But that realization was also freeing. It gave you the clarity to walk away from those toxic connections and focus on your own well being. And once you distanced yourself from these people, you might have noticed a shift in your life. You felt lighter, more peaceful, and more in control of your own journey. However, walking away might not have been easy. When you separated yourself from these toxic people, you likely stirred up their negative feelings even more. It's almost as if your absence angered them because they could no longer influence you. Some of them might have even sent you negative energy, whether intentionally or unintentionally, through their thoughts, words, or actions. This could have manifested as spiritual or mental attacks, making you feel anxious, drained, or stuck, discouraging you from taking care of yourself and not stop putting out a good spirit in your head. But again, remember that you are protected. The number 444 is a clear sign that any negativity sent your way has been blocked and returned to its sender. The harm they wished for you is now something they have to deal with themselves. For some of you, this message might resonate with a specific person, such as a past lover or someone you were deeply connected to. This person might now realize what they lost and want to reconnect with you. They could feel regret and see you as the kind of love or connection they once prayed for. If this is about a romantic relationship, there's a chance they were in denial about how special your connection was. But now they see things more clearly and they want to come back into your life. For others, this could involve a marriage or serious relationship that was draining and unhealthy. If you are married to this person, it might have felt like you are married to someone who was more of an enemy than a partner. It took a lot of courage to leave that situation because it was weighing you down emotionally, mentally, and even spiritually. Walking away from a toxic marriage, friendship, or job is never easy, but it's often necessary for your own growth and healing. It's important to understand that these toxic relationships or situations weren't just a source of pain, they were also a lesson. They taught you to value yourself, to set boundaries, and to trust your intuition. They showed you what you deserve and what you no longer want to tolerate in your life. And now, as you've moved forward, you've made room for better connections, opportunities, and experiences. Some of these people from your past might still be trying to harm you, even from a distance. They could be spreading rumors, trying to tarnish your reputation, or manipulating others to turn against you. But here's the truth: the lies they've told are starting to unravel. People are beginning to see the truth for what it is. The same individuals they tried to deceive are now questioning their motives and seeing their true colors. In this season of your life, justice has been served. The tables have turned, and you're stepping into a period of clarity and empowerment. You've likely noticed a shift in how people perceive you. Those who believed the lies in the past are now seeing the real you, your strength, kindness, and authenticity. This is your time to shine and embrace the blessings that are coming your way. As you move forward, focus on your growth and healing. Let go of any lingering resentment or bitterness. Forgiveness doesn't mean letting people back into your life. It simply means releasing the hold their actions have on your emotions. By letting go, you're making space for peace, joy, and success. Life can sometimes feel heavy and overwhelming, especially when negativity surrounds you. You may have experienced a period in your life when you felt stuck, as if bad energy or dark clouds were constantly looming over you. This might have been because of someone you are deeply connected to, a partner, a close friend, or even a family member. Relationships can carry strong energies, and when those energies are unhealthy or toxic, they can weigh you down emotionally, mentally, and even physically. For some of you, this relationship could have been a marriage that ended in divorce. For others, it might have been a romantic relationship or a close bond that came to an end. Whatever the case, leaving that connection was not easy. It took a lot of courage, strength, and determination to walk away. It might have felt like a leap of faith because at the time you weren't sure how things would turn out, but deep down you knew that ending the relationship was the right thing to do for your well being. This breakup, while painful, happened at the perfect time. It might not have felt like it at the moment, but the timing was meant to be. Sometimes life has a way of closing doors that no longer serve us to guide us towards something better. This ending was part of a bigger plan, a plan designed to help you grow, heal, and move forward. It was if the universe or divine timing stepped in to free you from a connection that was no longer good for you. After leaving that relationship, you will likely begin a journey of healing. This process might have involved addressing old wounds, such as inner childhood trauma or lingering emotional pain from the relationship itself. Inner childhood trauma refers to unresolved issues from your childhood that can affect your adult life, like feelings of abandonment, rejection, or not being good enough. If the person you were with created a strong emotional bond, sometimes called a soul tie, it might have taken time to break free from that connection. Soul ties are deep emotional bonds that can make it difficult to let go of someone, even after the relationship has ended. Healing from a soul tie or a toxic connection can be a challenging process. It often requires time, self reflection, and for some, spiritual growth. You may have turned to prayer, meditation, or other forms of self care to help you release the energy of that person from your life. Over time, you may have started to feel lighter, more at peace, and more in control of your own energy and emotions. However, while you've been working on yourself and moving forward, the other person may not have done the same. It seems like they are still holding on to the connection, even if they haven't reached out directly. They might be thinking about you constantly, trying to reach out energetically or even telepathically. So just because this could manifest in strange ways, like random thoughts of them popping into your head, sudden memories of your time together, or even physical sensations like headaches when you think of them. It's as if they are trying to send you messages or pull you back into their world. This person seems to be struggling with the loss of your connection. They may still be hoping that you'll return to them one day. In their mind, they might believe there's still a chance to repair the relationship or that things could go back to the way they were. But the reality is that you've worked hard to move on and you're no longer in the same place emotionally or mentally. You've grown beyond that relationship and are focused on building a better future for yourself. One of the reasons this person might be struggling so much is that they are starting to realize how important you were in their life. They now understand that you brought a sense of purpose, love, and positivity to their world. Without you, they may feel lost or incomplete. They might regret the actions and the way they treated you. They want to confess their feelings and admit their mistakes, but they might not know how to approach you or if you would even be open to hearing them out. This person is beginning to see that they were the problem in the relationship, not you. They might have been wearing a mask during your time together, hiding their true self or pretending to be someone they weren't. This mask could have been a way to control the situation, keep you close, or avoid taking responsibility for their actions. Now, without the relationship, they are being forced to confront their true self and the consequences of their behavior. They want to change and become a better person, not just for you, but for themselves as well. They might feel a deep need to make things right, to apologize, and to show you that they've learned from their mistakes. However, despite their desire to improve, it seems like they still have a lot of work to do. Their energy is unbalanced and they haven't fully healed from their own issues. They might still be carrying the same fears, insecurities, and negative patterns that cause problems in their relationship while they are stuck in the past and trying to figure out how to move forward. You've already taken steps to build a new life for yourself. You've let go of the negative energy and focused on healing, growth, and self love. You've chosen to prioritize your happiness and well being, and you're not willing to go back to a situation that doesn't align with the person you've become. This journey hasn't been easy for you, but it has been transformative. You've learned a lot about yourself, your boundaries, and what you truly want in a relationship. You've gained the strength to say no to things that don't serve you and to walk away from situations that don't bring you peace. You've grown into a version of yourself that is more confident, self awareness, and aligned with your true purpose. Ooh. On the other hand, this person is still dealing with their own struggles. They might feel obsessed with you, trying to find pieces of you in other people but failing to fill the void. They might be battling their own fears and insecurities, feeling like they can't move on without you. They could also be trying to send you messages, hoping you'll notice and reach out to them, but despite their efforts, they haven't been able to let go of the connection. If they ever reach out to you, it will be up to you to decide how to handle the situation. You can listen, forgive, or even offer kind words, but you don't have to re enter the relationship or compromise your own well being. Your growth and peace are your top priorities, and you've worked too hard to let anything disrupt that. Stay grounded and stay protected until you can see where you are going to disrupt the situation. This person you're dealing with seems to have a deep fear of abandonment. People with this fear often struggle to stay alone, so they jump from one relationship to the next as soon as one ends. They seek constant companionship to avoid feeling lonely or unworthy. But your connection with them stands out. It's different. You left such a strong impression on them that now, even though the relationship has ended, they can't stop thinking about you. They are searching for someone who reminds them of you, but no one measures up to the right height set on. Whether you have a kink or if you were never married to this person, they might be thinking about coming back into your life and offering something more serious like marriage or a long term commitment. They now realize your value and want to close the distance between you two. They're likely reflecting on their past actions and the way things ended, which might make them feel regretful or even desperate to reconnect. Now, be childlike. Why they are coming back? This person may have avoided fully committing or appreciating you in the past. Maybe they didn't realize how much you meant to them until you were gone. It's a common pattern. People often don't value what they have until they lose it. Now they're experiencing a wake up call. Instead of moving on completely, they become focused on finding a way back to you. They might feel that you're the one person who truly understood them, cared for them, or brought light into their life. But here's the key: their desire to return may not come from a place of growth or genuine change. Instead, it could stem from fear of being alone, fear of losing you forever, or fear of facing their own flaws without your support. This person may view you as someone who can save them or make them feel whole. But is that fair to you? Relationships should be built on mutual respect, love, and partnership, not on one person depending entirely on the other for emotional security. Oh. This video is simply your energy. While this person is focused on reconnecting with you, your energy is completely different. You've been focusing on yourself, your goals, and your personal growth. Whether it's your career, your creative passions, or your spiritual journey, you've been putting your time and energy into things that truly matter to you. You might have gone through a phase of healing after the relationship ended. Perhaps you took time to reflect on what went wrong, how it affected you, and what you needed to do to move forward. Now you're prioritizing your peace and protecting your energy. You've learned to set boundaries and value yourself, which is a big reason why you've grown stronger and more independent. In many ways, the end of this relationship was a blessing in disguise. It pushed you to rediscover yourself and focus on your happiness. You've likely realized that your worth isn't tied to anyone else's approval or presence in your life. This growth is something to be proud of. How they're watching you. Interestingly, it seems like this person hasn't fully let go of you. Even though you might have blocked them on social media or cut off all contact, they are finding ways to keep tabs on your life. This might include looking at your public posts, asking mutual friends about you, or even watching videos or readings related to your zodiac sign online. For example, if you're a Scorpio, they might search for Scorpio messages or the horoscope updates to try and figure out what's happening in your life. This level of obsession suggests that they are still deeply attached to you and trying to stay connected in any way they can. In some cases, they might have even looked into your birth chart or astrology to understand your personality and what the future holds for you. They may believe that these insights give them clues about how to approach you or what steps to take next, their intentions. Why it's clear they want to come back into your life. It's important to think about why they're doing this. Are they truly ready to change and be a better partner? Or are they coming back because they're scared of being alone or losing the comfort you provided? The truth is, their intentions might not be as pure as you'd hope. It seems like they're seeking you out because they feel lost without you. They see you as their light in the dark, someone who can guide them and protect them from their fears. However, this isn't the same as wanting to grow together or build a healthy relationship. If someone wants to come back into your life, it's essential that they show genuine effort to improve themselves. They need to take responsibility for their actions, learn from their mistakes, and prove that they are ready to contribute to a balanced, respectful partnership. Without this, the relationship risks falling back into the same unhealthy patterns as before. The divine's message. From a spiritual perspective, the end of your past relationship wasn't just a random event. It happened for a reason. The divine or the universe might have orchestrated the separation to help you grow and discover your true potential. Sometimes, relationships come into our lives to teach us important lessons. They challenge us, help us understand our worth, and guide us toward our purpose. In your case, this connection might have been meant to awaken your spiritual gifts or push you toward a path of self discovery. Ending the relationship allowed you to start fresh and focus on building a brighter future. It's a reminder that not all connections are meant to last forever. Some are meant to prepare us for something better. And then the relationship starts again with your new friends who will be more capable of tolerating you for who you really are. The reality drops in. Making a choice. Now, you might face an important decision. If this person does come back, you'll need to decide whether to give them another chance or continue moving forward without them. When making this choice, think about what's best for your peace, happiness, and growth. Ask yourself, has this person truly changed? Are they willing to put in the effort to build a healthy, respectful relationship? Do their actions align with their words? Will reconnecting with them bring you closer to your goals or will it hold you back? Luckily for you, this has been part of my Monday journey, talking to people like you every single day. Remember, you don't owe anyone a second chance if it compromises your well being. Your journey is about you, your growth, your happiness, and your future. And this moving forward, if you choose to reconnect with this person or not, the most important thing is to stay true to yourself. Keep focusing on your goals, your passions, and your spiritual growth. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. If you do decide to let this person back into your life, set clear boundaries and communicate openly about your expectations. Make sure they understand that they need to meet you halfway and take responsibility for their actions. Set If you choose to move on without them, trust that the universe has better things in store for you. Every ending is a new beginning, and the lessons you've learned from this connection will guide you toward a brighter future. Final thoughts. This person's desire to come back into your life might feel flattering, but it's important to stay grounded and think carefully about what's best for you. You've grown so much since the end of this relationship, and you deserve a partner who respects, values, and supports you fully. No matter what happens, remember that you are in control of your own story. The choices you make today will shape your future. So trust yourself and the path you're on. Blessings to you as you continue your journey of growth, peace, and happiness.